Alrighty, you guys. So Kaylee is going to take it away and share her takeaways from Summit. And I'm so excited that you guys are all going to get to hear from the leaders on our team and to hear what they loved about their very first Summit experience. So KB, take it away, babe.
Okay, obviously Summit was amazeballs, like the best time with the best people you could ever imagine. And I'm sure for all of us, probably our number one takeaway was getting to meet and connect with our teams. That was hands down the best part for me. We work together all the time. We mastermind, we brainstorm. So getting to do that in person and feeling that connectivity and that energy was just, it's almost inexplainable. It was really cool. The other thing I really enjoyed was getting to see the impact that we have as coaches on other people. It's kind of easy to get tunnel vision into our little world and focus on our girls and our team, which are also amazing. But when you're sitting in a stadium of 25,000 people and you're seeing coaches that bring on 200, 300, 900 people a year, literally changing their lives, it really puts it all into perspective and makes you go like, oh, I can do that. I should be doing that because everyone needs what we have. You know, we're not pushing lipstick or whatever on people, which is totally fine if you like lipstick. I did it. I still have some. But we're helping people reach their full potential and to be the best version of themselves. I mean, weight loss aside, that's a great factor of it, but helping them connect with their mental health, their physical health, their all over well-being is just, it's just really cool. And seeing how many people we've reached just in the last year, I don't know about everyone else, but I know it lit a fire under me to like totally keep reaching out and connecting with people. And then that was my third thing, was connecting and seeing what a big part that was in our jobs. It's really easy again to focus on the weight loss thing since we are health and fitness. So even sometimes I'm like, I got to put a transformation. And a lot of times we need to kind of take a step back and realize that just making connections with people and being there for them can sometimes make way more of a difference than trying to help them lose 2 pounds, because that's going to come later. When you're connecting with people and you're helping them on different levels, that's going to help them to reach their full potential, which whatever that might look like. So I feel like I'm talking in circles, but connecting with people, both our teams and outside of our teams, was my biggest thing. Like, it's when you hear it from someone like saying you need to connect and engage, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm doing that, but you don't realize like what all that entails until you are watching someone that has literally helped 900 people in a year walk across the stage talking about making relationships. Like, the bottom line, that's what we do. And it was really cool to see that confirmed with all of my favorite people. So yeah, those are my biggest takeaways. I hope I didn't talk too fast. I do that when I get nervous. Okay, Hannah, I think you're up next.
Okay, so I'm actually glad that you brought that up because mine's going to piggyback off of yours a little bit. So yes, my number one biggest takeaway was definitely the community in general. So it's crazy that we do all of this virtually, but being able to do it all together, and then even with an extended, like the 25,000 people that were there, is just, it's crazy to have all of that energy and all of that all at once. And it just reaffirmed how important this community is to me and to my future people that I'm going to be helping, because we really do have the best team. Like, not just our little team, but also the big Team Together Fit is really the best team from everything that I had seen while we were there. So I feel really lucky for that. But also, so I know for me, it's been such a big struggle with Kaylee saying about connecting and engaging and doing all of that. That's been the biggest struggle for me, is getting out of my shell and doing the hard things, the hairy, scary things, as we like to call them. And it just, my biggest takeaway was, it really is not that hard. Like, what we do as coaches really is not that hard. And I just need to get over myself and do it, is really my biggest takeaway. That really, and I don't have a way of explaining more than that than just get over your damn self and do it. That's it. So Nicole, you're up.
Okay, so I went in to, this was like my first summit, and I'm sure it was for, I think, several of us. It was our first summit that we went to. So I went in, I was so nervous. It was my first time traveling by myself, really. But I was excited because I was getting to meet my team for the first time, like face to face, get to hug them. And y'all, we ran up to each other and hugged each other like we've known each other for years. Like that, it's just, the sisterhood in this tribe is incredible. Like it's absolutely incredible. And we had a blast. Like every single day we had a blast. We stayed up way too late. We ate way too much food. Probably drank a little too much, but we had so much fun. And the community alone is just worth it. Like it's so much fun. And I went in as a leader to Summit. My goal, my coach office lifetime status as diamonds, and I had fallen off. And I made it a goal that I was going to be diamond, an active diamond when I went to Summit, because I refused to be recognized as a diamond and not have an active diamond. And I hit that goal like a couple of days before we left. And being able to go to that leadership lunch was, it just, the mindset change was insane. And I'm a huge introvert. And I walked up those stairs to the leadership lunch not knowing anybody. All I knew was Katie and Lindsay, and I didn't know anybody else. And I started going into my shell. And the leader of Team Together Fit welcomed me with open arms. And she gave me the biggest hug and told me how proud of me, like how proud she was of me. And it just made everything that I do worth it. Like it felt so good. Like you guys have no idea. It just felt so good. But all the hard work that I've been putting in every day, you know, it was worth it. And that was awesome. Like if you guys ever get a chance to meet Allie, she is the mama bear, like 100% mama bear. Like she leads with her heart, and it is so truly inspiring. And I really hope that each and every one of us on this team get to meet her and just wrap your arms around her someday, because it's amazing. And what was really cool, I think my favorite thing was getting this medal, because it proved it was my hard work paid off. Like it's amazing. So I get to see this every day now. So when you guys go to Summit, because I know each and one of you guys are going to be diamond next year, hopefully some of you guys 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star next year. I know some of us are going to be walking across that stage together, holding hands. But you guys will get this amazing medal. And another thing that was really cool are these little lanyards that you get. And each thing that you succeed with, you get a flag. And what's really cool is that you'll watch this flag grow each year that you go to Summit. And it's pretty cool. It just makes you really proud of yourself. And not only is it self-fulfilling, like a couple of the ladies already said, like being in a stadium full of all these people that are helping so many people every day get healthier and find that self-love and self-confidence that, you know, so many lack. And there's still so many people out there that don't have that we can help. And like Kaylee said and Hanati said, there was a coach, the top coach brought on 900 people last year. Like it's insane. So just know that even when it's hard, it's not really hard. If you guys do the work, magic will happen. I promise. Shelby, it's on you, girl.
That was awesome. You're all awesome. So I think we all kind of talk about the community a lot. I kind of had the same takeaway as all of you did, because the community is so incredibly powerful. Like Kaylee said, it's indescribable. There is nothing like our community. And getting to meet all the women that we do hard things with every day, and we have bonded over the really hard things that we do together, was just, it was amazing. And somebody said, sitting in that room of 25,000 coaches, one of our fellow coaches said, it's intimidating that there's that many of us here, that there's that many coaches that we have to compete with. And I mean, that's human nature to feel like you need to compete with those other coaches. But Beachbody is such a community and such a family that I thought it was so powerful that there were 25,000 people sitting in that room. And yet I have a team that needs me. And I have a team that they find value in me being their coach. And there were 25,000 other coaches in that room, but we each bring something really unique and really valuable to our people and to the table. And I just thought that that was really cool, because it's easy to feel overwhelmed and feel like you'll never be as good as those other people, or you'll never reach their level. But we each are unique, and we each bring something really great to Beachbody and to our team. And I thought that that was really cool. So that's all I got.
Well, I absolutely love everything that y'all shared. And I think one of the big things that we can all agree on is that this is about community. It's about family. And we are a big family. We're a big family within the big family, right? Like we have Beachbody as a whole, which is so big and so large and so massive and grandiose. And sometimes it can be easy to feel like you're just a number amidst all of those people. But at the end of the day, we also have Team Together Fit. And you guys, I could not agree more. If you were there, you would have seen the culture. And that's the difference between being on a different team and being on the amazing team that we're so blessed to be a part of. Our culture on Team Together Fit is so mad, crazy, awesome. It's like, it's so hard to explain. Like Allie will hug each and every person if it takes her hours to make sure that she tells you like she appreciates you and she sees what you're doing. And there was a story that was told at Summit, and it's something that like stuck with me, and I know my girls and I talked about it, and it's something that stuck with all of us, how Brent literally runs into her while she's in the shower and will tell her, oh my gosh, so-and-so brought on a new coach to our team. And she's like, I may only shower twice a week, so it doesn't happen all that often. But when it does, like they're so excited. And it's something that literally happens across the board, and they get so excited because they do pay attention to those things, because people on their team are not just a number, and people on my team are not just a number. And I know the same thing goes for everyone else here. Like people are not a number. People are people. They have a heart. Like, and when you take the time to really connect with people, I think Kaylee was the one that mentioned that when you take the time to really connect with people and be genuine with people and take that time to get to know them and their goals and what it is that they're wanting and why they want that and what they're needing to improve the quality of their life, you're for sure going to help them get results. And for sure they're going to want to stick around for the community. And for sure they'll want to be a part of not only our online boot camps and virtual gyms, but also our coaching community, because it's freaking rad, man. It is so amazing. Like that's the only way I can explain it, is it's so awesome. And we all had such a good time. And it's really cool to know that we can literally go to a party and just hang out with Allie and dance all night. You know, like that is the culture of our team, is that everyone belongs here. And not only do you belong here, but you also are meant to be here. And we're so grateful that you're here. And so I think it's a really cool thing. And I know that we've kind of had some changes just taking place within our team. And you guys have noticed we have a new team page. And the reason for all of that is just because culture is so huge to me. And it's so huge to everyone that's here, that we want it to be something that is so amazing. And it's blowing up. Like our team is literally blowing up as we speak. And it's such a cool thing to see this happening on a scale that it's happening, and to know that we're all a part of that, because it's not just a one-man show. Like I explained to my girls, even when we were there, as I walked across the stage, I didn't walk across the stage because of what I had done. I had been doing what I'd been doing for a very long time, and I'd never walked across that stage. I walked across that stage because of my girls and because of what they had done, because the work that they were putting in. You know, what you do as a coach, there's only so much you can do as a one-man show. You have to have a team, and your team is what gets you to that next level. And it's that way for all of us. So, you know, we are better together. We're stronger together. And as we all continue to grow in our own coaching businesses and on these journeys, our teams are going to continue to grow. And there's nothing cooler than being a part of a tribe that is, like I said, so crazy awesome. Like we're really, really blessed to have what we have. And that's all I have that I wanted to share with you guys. I just wanted y'all to hear from, you know, the leaders that had not been to Summit before, that this was their first Summit, to know what that meant to them. But also as somebody that's been there, this was my third Summit, as somebody that's been to 3 summits before, you know, this was by far the most awesome summit, by far the best summit I've ever had. And it's because I had them there with me. And next year, there's going to be even more of us that are there. And if I have to get 2 houses, I will get 2 houses. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But I'm just so excited because I know that such amazing things are on the horizon, especially because I know that everyone's at a place where I think now we know what we need to do, and it's just putting those things into action. And kind of like Hannati said, to piggyback off of that, it's scary to do hard things. You guys, y'all saw me if you were on the Coach Charge the other night. I was literally shaking. I get so nervous when I public speak, but also I know that that's what I need to do. And I think if we all lean in a little bit more to each other and to doing the hard things that we know we need to do, we're going to be able to all take our businesses to the next level. So I want that for you guys. I want to see each and every person that's here succeed. And I know that we all have it in us. And I know that we all have the potential and we all have the talent that we need for this. Now it's just taking the massive action that it takes to really, build that momentum in your business and push things in the direction that you want them to go. So if anybody else has anything they want to add to that, I would love to hear it, or any questions. I'm going to stop the recording here.